Hello and welcome to today's Facecast. We seem to be in a bit of a theme at the moment, and that is the calling out to God and God speaking to us, as shown to us by the Old Testament prophets. And that's what we've got again this morning. We're looking at the prophet Isaiah, another one of our great prophets. And we're in Isaiah 55. Our text for today is verse 11, but I'm going to read verse 10 with it because it makes more sense then. 2 verses for us this morning. Here we go. Isaiah 55, 10 and 11. As the rain and the snow come down from heaven and do not return to it without watering the earth and making it bud and flourish, so that it yields seed for the sower and bread for the eater, so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. Isn't that a wonderful comparison? As the rain and the snow come down from heaven, water comes from heaven and waters the ground and life around us and produces fruits and crops. As that happens, so does the word of God. So does the, the word of God, meaning the presence of God in this world. Not just these words in the Bible, that is the word of God, but also his very presence, his wisdom, his understanding, his knowledge, his faith, his love for us, his grace towards us. All of those things come to us and will not return to him empty, but full of the promise that comes from our enriched lives. What a wonderful picture and image we have of God our Father, showing his way to us, declaring his path for our lives, his word, and allowing that to take root and nurture within us that we might enrich this world in which we live, just like the plants and the animals and the crops around us enrich our lives. It's a wonderful example that has stood the test of time, because even today, as back then, 600 years perhaps before Jesus, way back then, 2,000-3,000 years ago, it was meaningful, and it's meaningful for us today if we understand it in the right context. Have a go at reading that yourself afresh today. I know it's a familiar verse, Isaiah chapter 55, verses 10 and 11. Just read it for yourself and see how it refreshes you and how it makes sense and how it means that we should continue to dwell on the Lord and live in his way in this world. Simple reading, but it does so much good. See you soon. Bye for now.